Hey everybody, I'm Sue with the crazy hair.
I'm Bob.
And we are out having another good time today, and we've been on a mission to find unused space, and we found some more.
Yeah, we
Wait
did.
till you see. So this is the step up into our living room, and it's actually too high. So both steps exceed the 7 1/4 plus the tread height, which would be like 8 1/4 to 8 1/2. This is almost a 12-inch step going up the stairs. So we're going to add a third step today, and we've started by removing the tread. And in this box, you can see the nice aluminum framing and
Great storage box.
great storage box. So we have some plywood, and we're just going to box it in, and we're going to raise the step 2 1/2 inches so that it's not such a climb to get up and down the stairs.
And we're putting the piano hinge on the stair tread,
Yep.
so we can just lift it up and
Lift it open.
use it for storage.
So, it's kind of my brainchild. Bob's going to make me do most of the work.
Yeah, I'm not sure what she's up to.
But we bought a really nice stair tread for the bottom.
She studied it and everything.
Yep,
So.
watched all the YouTube, and I have to say there wasn't very many YouTubes. So because of that, that's why we wanted to make this video about remaking these steps.
Exactly.
So I'm going to put you on pause. We're going to collect some tools, and we'll get started. Okay, we're going to start by removing the trim because we want the trim to fit back like it did originally on the other step. So we're going to remove these outside pieces of trim, which in some parts of the trailer there's 2 staples. In that particular one there's like 10. So they were serious about it not coming off. So, and then also the same on the other side. Okay, so now it's about measuring. Measure twice, cut once, so they say. So 11 and just a little over 11 1/2. Make sure it's the same on both. Yep. And then use 2 hands, that's a little bit better. And then length. $27. All right.
Okay, so what are we doing now?
We're pre-drilling our heightening boards. So we used 2x2 since we knew we had to come up. So that's technically 1 1/2 inches on each side.
That'll keep this pine from splitting when we put a screw in it.
Yep, so we're going to screw it together. He's pre-drilling so that the screws go in much easier. Okay, so he's going to start screwing those in. And we're going to use these 2 1/2 inch screws. 2x2s are 1 1/2 inches by 1 1/2 inches. So this will go completely into the board below it.
Boy, those. That's done.
Okay, so we have raised our box. Since there's wood all the way around and the face plate is going to block the hole in the front, we're not going to line the inside with plywood. So now we're going to put the hinge on the step so it hinges just in front of that 2x2 in the back. Okay, we're back with Bob. What are we doing, Bob?
We're gonna get ready to put the hinge on. So it'll fit on the stair like this. We will have this minor, very minor spine of the hinge that'll be visible. I guess we could paint it if we wanted
We
to.
could, yeah.
So, but we'll go ahead and screw it on, and then we're going to screw it to this piece, and then nail this piece, or screw this piece into the 2x2 that we just put on to box it in, and that'll make the step flip up into a storage area.
Perfect. So we taped the outside edge to make sure we didn't chip off the finish on the front of the
Yeah.
step, because it is just particle board. So now we're going to remove that tape and put that hinge on. All right. So now we're going to set the holes.
Yeah, it's a lot easier for the screw to get started in it.
And last one. Yay!
Go.
And go.
Alrighty.
So this is the profile of the front of the stair. So when we flip it up, that's all we're going to see is that hinge, and when it's positioned, this will be securely fastened to the back of the step, and it'll lift from the front.
Yep.
Yay!
Alrighty.
All right, so now install on this step. Okay, so this is how it looks right now. It's not securely fastened, but you can see that the nailing strip is going to be along the back behind the hinge closest to the riser. And then it's going to open up just like that, like magic. And then we're building the next step, which will make this transition so much easier. Okay, we thought we had 2-inch finish nails for the air nailer, but we don't. So we're using regular screws, and you can see it from the top, but we do have wood putty and paint, so by the time we're all said and done, you're not going to see it.
No, you won't see them at all.
So, and here he goes.
Get those in.
Beautiful. Good.
And the bottom is okay, so just to mention, we've had this air nailer for years and years, and we've had it across 3 trailers, because while you're going down the road, some of this trim, this cheap trim falls down, it falls off. So we just put a little Elmers on the back of the trim, and these are 1-inch brads. That's what they use in the trailer also at the factory. So we've got an air compressor anyway for tires. So this thing here is just...
What brand is it, Bob?
Boss Stitch.
Boss
Goes
Stitch.
down into a flat case, and we don't use it every day, but once or twice a year, maybe.
When you need it, you want
Yeah,
it.
if you need that. On our other trailer, we had trim around we had a buffet type of thing instead of table and chairs. That fell off. We had a piece of plywood underneath the storage come off once. So yeah, and you can get 2 and 3 inch nails for these, or I think 2 inches the max.
Nice.
That's okay.
Okay, so we're gonna add a third piece and a third step. So we're making supports to handle that third step. So Bob's cutting 7-inch pieces of a 2x4 because we're coming up 5 1/4 inches. Okay, so this may not be just traditional, but we're kind of running out of wood. But we do have some more 2x4, which maybe that's what we'll put in the back instead of that 2x2.
Well, that's a good idea.
And then screw these together, and that's going to support the base step. And then we can screw that base to the base of the existing stairs, not to the floor because everything moves here. And then be able to put the tread on top of that. So we'll be back. All right, folks, so what we've done is we made the base. We're going to keep it open there so we can kick shoes underneath it, because we always have like 3 or 4 pairs of shoes floating around. So that is going to screw into the 2x2 base that's on the existing stair, and we're going to allow those 2x4s in the front to just float. And that's how she does it. All right, that's the last screw. Woo. And she's in.
Yeah.
All right. So you can see a hint to some of the stain choices we made. So let's go look at that. Okay, so I was going to choose pine, but when Bob saw the oak, he said, let's go oak. So we went with an oak stair tread, and we opted for a dark stain since all the fake wood and whatnot in the trailer is dark. So the stain we used is called Jacobine. So that's what we're using. We're gonna let it dry and then probably just leave it just like that. There's talks that we may put some poly on it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
So we're amateurs.
We usually don't wear our shoes in the house anyway, so
Yeah.
It's just stocking feet on it.
So we'll see how it goes. I just love the color. I think the color turned out beautiful.
Sure
So
did, yeah.
no complaints here.
Yep.
All right, we'll stop for now. Okay, our beautiful piece of wood is dry. We're gonna bring it in.
Got it?
Got it? Set it in. Ooh, like she was made to be there.
Yeah.
Look at that nonsense.
Let me get the drill and we'll snug it up.
So what are you gonna do, Bobby?
I'm attaching this stair so it doesn't move when we go up it.
Perfect.
Oh, those almost blend in. Look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
We've got, oh, can you push that back with your knee just a touch? There we go. Oh, just a little bit of a gap there. There we go. And then that one. What can I do to help? Hey everybody, so we got the stair all finished. We just want to kind of show you the finished work and the capacity that it has to hold.
Yeah.
Ready, Bob?
I'm ready.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's like a sofa pillow, some blankets. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so useful.
Yeah. And there's still room left over.
So far, 2 blankets and a pillow. It'd be good for dog food storage.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff.
That'd be great, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure would. Anyway, I'm Bob.
I'm Sue.
That's the end of this one. We hope it helps you. If it does, let us know.
Yeah. Get some storage.
Yeah, remember to subscribe if you want to. Or
Oh, yeah. Ding the bell.
yeah, send us a message. Whatever you need.
Yeah. All right. Happy travels. Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.